I'm Andrew Carlson. I'm a PhD candidate in the School of Media Arts and Studies. And my research for my dissertation has to do with small and micro-scale entrepreneurs, mostly working in Soweto, South Africa, getting ready for the 2010, developing their business. As a media scholar, I'm mostly interested in the use of, in this study, in the use of mobile communications, fixed communications. So I'm examining the ways that participants use cell phones, internet to develop their business, to connect with each other, thinking about social capital, the networks, and how these communication technologies facilitate those connections. What I presented today was just a slice of all these 60 participants who I've been working with. And the slice is 7 commercial sex workers who are primarily based not in Soweto, but in downtown Johannesburg. So when I was in South Africa, I met them through a kind of a number of different avenues. But 3 were male, 4 were female commercial sex workers. And we talked about the ways in which they use mobile devices to protect themselves, to connect to other sex workers, to connect to clients. And the other thing that's included is how the 2010 has really brought to the surface the debate about decriminalization of commercial sex work in South Africa. One of the things that I discussed today was how expectations about human trafficking in Germany ahead of the 2006 World Cup were very high. People were afraid of 40,000 people being trafficked to supply the demand. And after, it turned out that there were very few commercial sex workers who were, or people who were trafficked to Germany. In South Africa, I think the fear is, and the situation's somewhat different because sex trade is illegal in South Africa as opposed to Germany. So you have a situation in which there's no law dealing with human trafficking on its own, and you have commercial sex workers who identify as commercial sex workers and who do the work legitimately are mixed together with those who are illegal because there's no way for them to be separated out. If the police find people on the street engaged in commercial sex work, they just bundle all of them up, take them all to the police station and leave them there for the weekend or until they have the money to get out. So the 2010 and the World Cup really has brought this issue up in a way that it hadn't. Like so many things we've been talking about, infrastructure, all the things that have been occurring in South Africa, this is just another one of those pieces of the puzzle, the effects of the World Cup.